These are all of the products that I own, and I intend to project pan all of them. Project pan is a simple concept where you use up all the products you own before buying new ones. While it started in the beauty community where the goal is to hit pan, it can be applied to other areas like household products. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
The first thing I did was put everything that I wanted to project pan into one location and categorize everything.
Everything that isn't food that I can consume, I've put here.
All of my beauty, personal hygiene, and cleaning products. The next step is to just go about my day and use as much of the stuff as I can. At the same time, put things back in their designated locations. In the first week, I was able to use up every last drop of my conditioner by filling it up with water, shaking it profusely, and using as normal. I was also able to use up every last bit of my toothpaste. This time, I was able to scrape out every little microscopic drop. I also ran out of hand wash, a travel size moisturizer, and some pink shampoo. After the first week, it became very apparent that I don't have a lot of products that I use regularly, which means all of this is just taking up precious counter space and will almost definitely expire before I even get around to using any of it. Actually, a lot of this stuff has already expired. These cleansing tissues expired in 2013, so I'm gonna get a little bit creative in using them. Obviously, I can't use them on my face because my face is worth more than that.
It's now week 2, and I'm going to have to be really diligent about using things up. We're actually moving soon, so I'm going to do the best that I can to reduce as much as possible. So one of the things I've decided to do is start moisturizing all of my non-face areas morning and night. And I've almost used this up!
I also took the time to refill things, of course with things I already have, and throw away the packaging. And just cut down the bulk any chance I got, like these toothbrushes. And even though I know I want to hit pan as much as possible, I've realized that I've had some of this stuff for over 10 years, and it's just time to let them go. There's no reason, unless I decide to open up a nail salon in the near future, to have 6 gel lamps, 87 cuticle pushers, 42 nail files, and whatever the rest of this stuff is. So I kept going through all of my nail supplies and got rid of any excess. But honestly, half the stuff wasn't really even safe for use anymore. I then rounded off the week by using the last of my snail serum and washing my puff with the last bit of extremely old soap I had. Squeaky clean.
Okay, it's week 3, and I'm finally starting to see a little bit of counter space. I've got a plan to use up a few items this week. I have these bath salts. We brought this over from our old house, which had a bathtub. This house does not have a bathtub, so I'm going to fill up this trash can with water and these bath salts, soak my feet in them while I take a shower. This is expired, but I'm definitely hitting pan with this. This costs like, I think $100. I don't know, my husband bought it. It's some sort of recovery cream that heats up whenever you put it on. I intend to put this on every night on my frail, old, achy body. I also ran out of lotion, so I'm going to keep using my husband's moisturizer.
I also took the time to color Mina's hair. She's our 10-year-old. She wanted pink and blue hair. I bought a bunch of color conditioner several months ago, and I thought it was about time I used them up. Mina also said she wanted to help me with my hair, so why not? The more I use up this conditioner, the better. And I really had to do something about those roots. The plan was to go a bit gradient to get rid of the stark contrast.
Hey, so what do you guys think? Actually, don't even answer that. I know it looks dang good. Sorry. Ah, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh no. It's week 4, and I only have a little bit of time until we have to move.
I guess that means you need to get your tail into high gear, Missy. First things first, I want you to wipe down that washer and dryer like your life depends on it. Use up those cleaning wipes, and that's an order. Shave those pits and legs. Never mind the fact that your scrawny Asian legs produce less hair than Dwayne Johnson's head. I want those shaving cream packets gone before the end of the week. Use those interdental brushes. I want you to fight off plaque like a toddler fights off bedtime.
And that's it for week 4. This is how much I used up or hit pan over the course of a month. This was such a good exercise because it showed me how much stuff I actually use, but more importantly, how much I store and never even get around to using. I think I'll keep this up, but I'm going to stop the video here because we're about to move soon. Thanks for joining me on my Project Pan journey.